friends, good morning. And now we'll do transit analysis for Cancer ascendants and Cancer moon sign bonds. So as I mentioned that when we need to do analysis from ascendant and when we need to do analysis from moon, a moon sign. I already explained in my previous video for Aries ascendant. So basically, usually we are very keen to look at moon sign from moon sign, but actually it depends. So if you look at an individual chart, if you see the strength of moon versus the strength of ascendant, if moon is stronger than ascendant, then the moon transit is more powerful than ascendant transit for this particular person. If ascendant is stronger than moon in their birth chart, then it's wise to see transit results from ascendant. So when we look at reading transit result from ascendants, when you need to really act upon a situation using your will and your freedom, by exercising your freedom, and transit from moon is seen to see how you perceive things that are actually impacting you from the external orbit. So at a mundane level, the global changes or market changes that are impacting you, that in that case then you need to see from moon sign. So when you face issues, how do you handle them? How do you sail through from a disaster situation? If a moon transit is not good, then you need to look at from ascendant. So let us start reading the results for Cancer moon sign and Cancer ascendant people. So for Cancer, this is again a significant year for them. But one relaxation is Jupiter in their 7th house aspecting their sign. Moon sign ascendant is really auspicious. Of course, Jupiter is debilitated, and he is also in a Nichabanga. So these people, they may face a lot of turbulence, turmoil, issues in their relationships. So people who are not yet married, especially I don't recommend them looking for an alliance during this year in 2021. So there is a lot of trouble in finding a right partner, spouse, because it always creates a confusion. Two heavy planets conjunct very closely in the 7th house. It will impact your decision. Irrespective of ascendant, this conjunction, Jupiter and Saturn, whoever is having Jupiter-Saturn conjunction in any house for any ascendant, I haven't seen giving auspicious results, because these two planets, they have opposite qualities to each other. So Jupiter is a planet of expansion, Saturn is a planet of contraction. Jupiter is a planet of optimism, Saturn is a planet of pessimism. Jupiter always gives results in time and Saturn always delays. So when a planet of optimism joins a planet of pessimism, what happens? This is actually going to take a toll on relationships for Cancer people. So if they are already in relationship, it is likely that they may end up with a breakup. If they are not married, don't worry, wait for another 7 months. After 7 months, when Jupiter moves to Aquarius, then there's a time when they can look for their partner. And for people who are already in marital life, so this is a tough time for them again, because Saturn in 7th house always creates problems, irritation, pessimism, and trust issues. Jupiter tries to bring optimism, Saturn tries to bring pessimism. So he's going to be kind of a repetitive scenario situation for Cancer moon sign ascendant people with respect to their relationships. And actually this is the time for you guys to be very patient and calm down your emotions and your temper Because these planets, the issues, these planets, the issues that are brought by these planets, they are like passing clouds. Some point of time they will go away, and we shouldn't be screwing up our lives. So you need to have a mediator, counselor, in case you are passing through any issues in relationships or in marital life. So people who are not married, wait for some time. And for people who are in kind of going through academics, education, examination, so this is also again a tough situation for them. They have to put extra effort. They may not remember what they have learned or what they have studied. Because along with Jupiter, Saturn are also aspecting their ascendant. So that actually pulls them down. So Jupiter tries to energize them. So they end up with a kind of a perplexed situation. Coming to Rahu, the situation of the position of Rahu is actually very good for them. This is a good strength for them, for Cancer people. Rahu in 11th house. So this is the time for you, for people who want to buy home, vehicle, acquire properties, and there will be some development with respect to your elder siblings, and you will be in a bigger social networking. Earlier you were hiding somewhere, you were in a shell, now you come out and collaborate and interact with people, bigger circle. But again, because Saturn is in 7th house, he may cause trouble in the relationships. You have to be careful. And coming to Ketu, Ketu is in 5th house. So 5th house is house of mind. So you may develop some fear, anxiety. That is one thing. The other thing is, this is a kind of a tough time for them, for people who want to do something new, creative, because 5th house Ketu actually he won't work well. So Ketu in 5th house may influence you to develop tendencies towards gambling, speculation, stock markets. Yeah, the result will be moderate for them, people who want to speculate in markets, because as I mentioned, there are two planets, equal and opposite planets sitting in their 7th house. So Jupiter is wealth karaka and Saturn is loss karaka. So you may gain 4 points, at the same time you may lose 4 points. So the net result is 0. So because Rahu is in a good position, so this is the time for them to upgrade themselves with new technology, new things that market demands, and pursue opportunities. They will definitely find opportunity in the marketplace, people who are not employed. So this is actually a good time for them to get a job, secure a job. And regarding health, these people, they have to take care of their health, because two heavy planets, they are conjunct together and they are aspecting their ascendant moon sign. So this is my analysis about Cancer moon sign ascendant people. If you like my analysis, please click on like button and also subscribe to this video. Thank you very much.